It's 10 o'clock in the morning. Welcome, friends, to your favorite channel. We send our warmest greetings to all your homes. We are ready to broadcast live once again with you on your favorite program, AVY News Now, a little bit of everything. Then we are going to our colleague Alejandra Yaya, who has the most important events throughout history, with the ephemeris block. What do you have for us today, Alejandra?
The blog arrived a day like today in AV News Now. In this pack we have where on day 362 of 365 the countdown continues with only 3 days left of 2021. How long they take because you are about to discover or topic of interesting events that all happened on December 28 in history. In 2009, Scarlett Johansson made her debut on Broadway. In the Arthur Miller play A View from the Bridge, Scarlett Johansson starred as a lead female role. The play ran for limited 14 weeks, with 81 regular performances and 30 previous showings. The blog arrived a day like today in AV News Now.
Thanks to our colleague Alejandra Yaya for this headline from A Day Like Today. Alright, with this information we move on to our next block of informative news.
Present the headlines in AV News Now.
People in blue in Vacunagate can be inoculated. No one is excluded here. Comment Hernando Ceballos on Martin Vizcarra vaccination. Following statements made by former President Martin Vizcarra in relation to the single dose of COVID-19. He resides and the province now has an entire enclosed space. The Minister of Health, Hernando Ceballos, point out that can access the second and third dose with any problem. He entailed that the right to vaccination is of the citizens.
AV News Now present the informative section.
Well, on this not so sunny and not so cold morning, there is a space for inquiring news, as this time we will report on how the presidential election went in Chile. Our colleague Alejandra Yaya is in Chile right now to tell us more about it. Go ahead, Alejandra.
Okay, thank you. What to know about the Chilean presidential election? The two men have strangely different views of the kind of country Chile should be. Jose Antonio Caz, a former lawmaker from the right wing, Christian Social Front, opposite abortion, is critical of migration and promised law and order. Gabriel Boric, a lawmaker with the left wing, I approve dignity coalitions, want to reform systems that many in Chile believe are the source of inequality in the prosperous South American nation: education, healthcare, and government pensions.
Well, with that, we go on a short break and come back with a podcast of the SDG. Just here on AV News Now. So stay tuned, we will be right back.
AV News Now present the informative section. You are listening AV News Now, where we talk about the latest news to inform our community. Listen to us from Monday to Saturday from 10 in the morning in 99 Dock Street. Don't forget to follow us on our social network as AVY News Now. A bit of everything. AVY News Now present the informative section.
This morning we are back with AVY News Now via streaming on our Facebook platform. But before the break, we mentioned that we were going to share a special podcast to promote sustainable development, where we will talk about one of the SDG goals. Go ahead, production.
Our health and well-being are influenced by the settings in which we live. By 2030, two-thirds of humanity will live in urban areas. Cities provide an excellent opportunity for local governments to protect and promote health at many levels. 23% of deaths are caused by environment factors. In fact, more than 90% of the world population is exposed to air quality levels that don't meet the recommendation of the World Health Organization. Some 235 million people currently suffer from asthma. It is the most common non-communicable disease among children.
Today, we have the presence of the science, Juliana Ruiz. Welcome to our program. Thanks to you for joining us. Well, based on the podcast we have just listened to, what can you tell us about it?
Well, first of all, thanks you for the invitation and talk about this last postcard. And now, before the pandemic, actually, major progress was made improving the health of million people. Significant strides were made in integrative life expectancy and reduce some of common killers associated with child and maternal mortality. But more effort are needed to fully eradicate a wide range of diseases and address many different present and emerging health issues. By focusing in improving a more efficient funding of health system, improved sanation and hygiene, and increase access to physical significant progress can be made in helping to save the life of billions.
That's true, Mrs. Reese. The World Health Organization has been leading the global effort to tackle COVID-19. The Strategic Preparedness and Response Plan, produced by the World Health Organization and partners, outlined the public health measures that countries should take to prepare for and respond to COVID-19. The strategy update of April 2020 provides further guidance for the public health response to COVID-19 at national and subnational levels, and highlights the coordinated support that is required for the international community to meet the challenge of COVID-19. Thank you very much, Miss Juliana Ruiz, again. And without further ado, we say goodbye. This was your favorite program, AV News Now. Thanks you all for staying until this moment and see you tomorrow. Bye and take care. See you.
You are listening AVY News Now, where we talk about the latest news to inform our community. Listen to us from Monday to Saturday from 10 in the morning in 99 Dock Street. Don't forget to follow us on our social network as AVY News Now. A bit of everything.